Hey everyone, welcome back to my 5th cash stuffing video and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is Thursday and I was actually meant to film this on Tuesday, which would have been my 1 month cash stuffing anniversary. But unfortunately we had an attempted burglary or break-in on Monday evening. And so the video on Tuesday I didn't get a chance to do as we had lots going on that day. So I'm uploading it today instead. So firstly, I just want to say a huge thank you to all my new subscribers. I think in my last video I mentioned I had 18 subscribers and it has shot up to 51 at the moment. So hopefully if you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Also, I just wanted to mention, I did mention in my last video I was actually going to get my nails done, but unfortunately I wasn't in work on the Monday and my appointment was booked later on in the evening on that Monday. So I decided not to go all the way to Manchester just to get my nails done and also to save that money. So I will be popping that money to one side and restuffing that cash today. What else do I need to go through this morning? Let's have a look. So also my wallets have arrived, so you'll see those when I go into my large binder. So I'm happy about that. Let's have a look. I've got a little list here that I'm reading through. Oh, also I wanted to mention that I do get tips. I work as a spa therapist and I do get tips now and then. So I've decided instead of just spending my tips on God knows what, I'm actually going to start popping my tips in with my cash stuffing videos, so I have a little bit more money to cash stuff as well. And lastly, you'll probably notice my jar isn't here as well, and that's because I've decided to stop the 100 envelope challenge and instead I'm going to be restuffing that money today that I did save and instead starting the 30 envelope challenge, just because I think the 100 envelope challenge is going to take me quite a while to get round to completing, and I want something, a smaller challenge that I can complete a little bit quicker, and that way I can put that towards maybe my birthday or a little bit of a staycation. So I will be getting those money wallets ready to do the 30 envelope challenge at some point. So yeah, hopefully for the next video I'll be starting that 30 envelope challenge. So I think that's all I needed to go through with you. So now I'm just going to get straight into, oh, one last thing I wanted to mention is since we had the attempted break-in, I don't feel comfortable having loads of cash that's in the house. I was going to do like a monthly check-in of counting how much was in my sinking funds and how much had progressed towards my goals of the amount that I wanted to achieve, but instead I've decided I'm not going to be doing that, just because I don't want any record of how much I've got in my binders, and also I've decided that I'm going to purchase some false money, so you may see that in my videos in the future. Yeah, just so I don't have loads of cash at home, but I can still do, you can still see kind of how much I've got in my wallets, because I do really enjoy doing these cash stuffing videos. I don't want to stop doing them, so I just thought maybe that's an alternative so I don't have loads of cash in the house. So yeah, and I'll go through obviously with my sinking funds. I've hardly got any money left in my wallets because all of it, well, most of it has gone towards paying for new locks, updated security and all that kind of stuff. So you'll see shortly that I'm practically starting from the beginning with my cash stuffing, as I don't have anything left in my wallets. But I'm so thankful that I did have that money available that I could put towards helping out in paying towards new locks and updated security as well. So anyway, instead of me just talking, I'm going to get straight into the cash stuffing. So I'm going to unstuff the mini binder as I usually do, and then restuff the mini binder and then the larger binder as well. So let's get started. So I have my mini binder here. So this week it was actually meant to go from Thursday to Tuesday, so I knew I'd have some money left over in my mini binder, but obviously this money then had to last another 2 days, as I'm now doing this cash stuffing on the Thursday. So a bit more got taken out than what was originally here, but we'll see what we've got in here at the moment. So for emergency, so last week I popped £10 in here for emergency, and that was to get a taxi to take some of my dad's belongings to the charity shop. It only cost me £5 in the taxi, so I now have £5 left over as well. I'll pop that to one side. Then we have travel. So what I decided to do, as it was going to be a short week from Thursday to Tuesday, instead of getting my usual weekly ticket, I decided to buy day tickets, because I thought that would work out cheaper for me, and then I'd have some more money left over rather than the usual £2. And it did actually work out better for me, as on the Monday I wasn't in work, and so that way I managed to save £10 rather than just the usual £2. For food, so exactly the same. So I usually pop £20 in here, and usually I don't have any money left over unless I've not been in work for a day. So like I said, I decided to try and cut down my spending on food, and also I wasn't in work on the Monday. So yeah, and obviously the video was only till the Tuesday, so I knew I would have a little bit left over in food, so I have £10 left over in food. Personal, I popped £10 in here, which I spent on toiletries, and then I also had the £30 in here for my nails. So I'm going to be restuffing that £30 today. Social, I didn't put anything in social as it was Mother's Day that week, and we already had plans for Mother's Day, so I didn't pop anything in there last week. I hope everyone had a lovely Mother's Day. And then for Fuck It, I've not spent that £5 this week. There's nothing that I've seen that I wanted to treat myself with, so I have £5 left over in Fuck It. So I do have quite a bit, as you can see, money left over from the mini binder, as well as some extra that I'm going to be stuffing. I've not actually worked out how much I have in total, but I will pop down, or try and pop it on screen if I can do, how much money I have here, or I'll pop it in the comments or in the title of the video, how much it is that I've actually now got to stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go straight back into stuffing the mini binder. So for emergency, so I actually know this Tuesday I have a groomer's appointment, and this video is being filmed on the Thursday, so I don't know whether or not I'll be able to film it from the Thursday to the Tuesday, or the Thursday to the Thursday again. So I'm just going to cover myself and just do Thursday to Thursday, and that way I do have the money in the binder, and if there's anything left over, I can just stuff that into the large binder on the Tuesday. So I do know that, so I'm going to pop the usual £5 that I pop into emergency. And I'm also going to pop in, the groomer is £25. So there's 25 that I'm going to be popping in here as well, and that will be for the groomer. I'm not sure if I mentioned on my videos, but I have a Maltese called Casper. So yeah, so he's booked in at the groomers on Tuesday. So there's £25 in there also for the groomers. Travel, I'm going to be popping £20 in here. As I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing this week, whether or not I will be getting the weekly ticket, or whether or not I'll try and do the day tickets again to maybe save a bit more money. But I'm going to pop £20 in there just to cover myself for this week. For food also, I'm going to be popping £20 in there for this week. For personal, I'm going to be popping £10 in there. For social, I'm going to be popping £10 in there as well. And lastly, for fuck it, I'm going to be popping that £5 back in as usual. So that is my mini binder stuffed for this week. Now I'm just going to move on to the large binder. Just get this bingo and pop it to one side. So as you can see, I have my new wallet to start off with. So this says bank. So any money that I collect over a certain amount, as I mentioned, I won't be keeping loads of cash in my binders. We'll be going straight to the bank. And also when I go to the bank to draw the cash out to do the original stuffing, it'll be going in here as well. So I have my new bank wallet. Also, I have my new coins wallet as well. So any coins left over, I'll be popping them in there. So there's somewhere for them to go. Then I can put them towards a challenge or into stuffing any of my wallets. Then we have challenges. So I'll come back to challenges last. So emergencies. So I actually had £60 in emergencies. And obviously that's been spent now going towards updating the security for the house. So emergencies, I do want to start building that back up again. So I will be popping £20 in here. Then we have events. So I also had £10 in events, which has also gone towards updating the security. So for events, I'm actually going to start working towards now my birthday, which is at the end of May. We do have Easter and the King's coronation before then, so I may dip into it before my birthday. But I want to start saving up for my birthday. So I'm going to just pop £10 in there for today. Then we have wellness. So for wellness, I've actually been thinking about maybe some self-defense classes. So just so that I know how, if anyone ever did ever get in the house, or even if I'm just walking down the street on my own at night, I know some kind of self-defense. So I want to start putting some money away so I can look into doing some self-defense classes. So I'm going to pop £10 in there today. Then we have hobbies. So I'm not 100% sure how much now was in each of these wallets. I'd have to go back and look at the video from last time. But I do know that obviously the majority of the money that I used to help my mum to pay for things came out of my large binder. So I'm just going to start stuffing what I can today. So I won't be able to say how much was in there for these ones because I'm not 100% how much I had in these from last time. So that's done. Hobbies. So hobbies is going to be things I mentioned like my Instagram. So I'm going to be popping £10 in there today. So I've popped £10 into hobbies. As you can see, my new Lysa wallet has come as well. So that's going to be stuffed from the 6th of April. So I can start working towards my Lysa to get that £1,000 bonus. Investments. So for investments, I'm going to be popping in here £10 as well. So holidays. So I was looking forward to getting to this one because I'm not sure if anyone watched the programme last night, the TV programme Race Across the World. It was on 9 p.m. BBC One, and it is my all-time favourite TV programme. I watched the first 2 series and then it was off because of COVID, and then it was back on again last night, and it actually just inspires you so much to go out there, see the world, experience new things. So it's actually inspired me to start putting money in here to go on staycations and holidays and travel a little bit more. So I'm going to be popping £20 in there today. Then we have dreams. So the only one I didn't unstuff to help with paying for the security was dreams, because I've put money in here each week to work towards those Chanel perfumes, and I didn't want to take the money out because I've worked so hard to try and build this fund up to pay for those perfumes. So this was the only one that I didn't take any money out of. So I have £20, £40, and I'm going to pop an extra £10 in here. So I now have £50 in dreams. Then we have bucket list. So bucket list is also going to get some money today as well, because it is the 23rd of March today, and I am starting the 100 things to do after quarantine. I think I mentioned, or I may not have mentioned, the first 2 scratch off things on there is celebrate the end of isolation, and obviously I've got a rainbow balloon arch. I'm going to be doing the minute silence today as well at 12 o'clock. And then also we have, after that one, it's do a workout class, which I'm going to do the P with Joe. If anyone did that during lockdown, I did it during lockdown and I felt so much fitter and healthier. So I'm going to start doing that P with Joe workout as well. And then the one after that is go to a farmer's market. So at the moment, we're just deciding whether or not to go to Bury Market, which is meant to be world famous, or whether or not to go to Ashton Market, as apparently that's one of the best in the UK for farmers markets. So I'm not 100% sure which one that we'll be going to, but I do want to pop some money in here today. So I'm going to be popping £10 in here today. And if I have any money left over, I may actually pop a little bit more in there as well. Because I do know we need to get the tram, I think, to Bury. And obviously if I want to buy anything when I'm there, I need a bit more than that. So if I have any money left over, I'm going to be popping it in there as well. And then the last wallet that you can see at the back here is debt. So as I mentioned, I won't be working on this until next year, but I wanted to have that in place ready for when I do start to work towards any debt that I do have. So let's go back to challenges. And again, challenges was the only other wallet that I didn't unstuff to help pay for the security, because I wanted to keep on track with what I've been ticking off on here. So I'm going to see if I can actually pop the majority and try and complete this planning with Ella bingo. So I have £4. So 2, 3, 4. So that's 2, 3, 4 in there. Then the next one is 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we have a £5. Then we have a £1. Then we have a £4. Then we have there's 2 other 5s on there. and £1 as well. So what I will do is I will cross off the ones that I've managed to fill in on here, and then it's already in the challenges wallet then, and then I'll know for the next video what I have left to pop in here to save that £50. And then once I've saved that £50, I think that will then be going towards the Dreams wallet, so then I can finally purchase those Chanel perfumes. So I will mark that off shortly. So it does actually leave me with £10 left over. So what I'm going to do is I will pop one of the 5s in with Bucket List. So that's 5, 10, 15. And then the other 5, I'm actually going to pop into the mini binder. I don't need it in travel or food. I'm just going to pop this 5 into emergency. So then I've got £10 in emergency. If I can get it in there. So then I've got £10 in emergency, and then the £25 for the groomer as well. And that is all my stuffing done for today. So thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'm so grateful for all the new subscribers. If you do like this video, please do like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you either on Tuesday or Thursday next week. Bye.